Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and today I'll be walking you through a PD session on word ladders from our 50 Teaching Literacy Strategies textbook. The magic of using word ladders is that it can work with any grade level. The textbook recommends kindergarten to grade 5 because we can differentiate the complexity of the words we choose to use. My focus is going to be on how we can use this in a grade 2 classroom and how it connects to the grade 2 curriculum. Now, there is a wide instructional focus to the use of word ladders, but we're going to narrow it down through grade 2 to the phonemic awareness needs and the vocabulary development it can bring. Now, what is a word ladder? A word ladder is a game where students change one word into another word through a series of steps. Now, they are guided by a clue to guess the other word. The goal is to use as few steps as possible to change the word into the next word. This often occurs by changing one letter. I've pulled the example from our textbook. In this situation, the teacher would say, begin the word with cat, and then students would write cat on the bottom of their word ladder. Next clue says, change the vowel to form another word for bed, sometimes the kind of bed you use when you're camping. And the students would think, what word could that be? And they would say, oh, cot, and they would change the a to the ah and put it in the next step of their word ladder. The activity sheet I have on the left is a piece of printed paper with a word ladder on it inside of a plastic protector. This way, students can use a dry erase marker and use this piece of equipment multiple times in the classroom. When we're teaching with word ladders, what are students learning? Well, in terms of the phonemic awareness, they're pulling on their funds of knowledge of different letter combinations and sounds, such as vowels, blends, digraphs, and diphthongs. Now, this is taken directly from the Learn Alberta curriculum for grade 2 literacy. Another big goal is the vocabulary development. Students may be exposed to words they haven't heard before. These are called Tier 2 words in the curriculum. Word ladders allow students to pull from their pre-existing knowledge and practice their phonemic awareness while learning new words. There are pre-made resources for you as the teacher to use when facilitating word ladders. That means that you don't have to do any of the work coming up with word ladders. These scholastic books offer pre-made worksheets and instructions for you as the teacher to use. They have words and the clues. All you have to do is facilitate the lesson. Let's take a look at a few examples. Let's take a look from the example I took from the grade 1 book. I may want to use this in a grade 2 classroom at the beginning of the year to reference how a word ladder works, or use it as a literacy intervention strategy with struggling learners in grade 2. Now, the students are given the first word cat. They're given the next clue, the puppy blank on my lap. What letter are you going to change in cat to make the next word? I think the answer is sat. And you would continue onwards up the ladder, changing one letter each time. Let's take a look at a grade 2 example of a word ladder where they're pulling more on their phonemic awareness, specifically on blends and digraphs. The first word is chop. The clue for the next word says a store. I think that might be shop. I just changed the ch to sh. The next clue says, what a farmer gives pigs to eat. Oh, I know. I think that's slop. I'm going to use the blend sl. Here, I have provided a list of the Scholastic word ladder books if you're interested in purchasing them. There is also free online printables available at the link below. Check it out. As well as a link to the blank word ladder worksheets will be listed below. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you use word ladders in your future classrooms.